In Japan, there's a phrase often heard in winter: a warm cup is a warm body. A warm body is a pain-free body. While the West often turns to painkillers and pills, many Japanese elders begin their day with something far simpler and surprisingly effective: a cup of tea that gently warms the blood and calms inflammation. They don't call it anti-inflammatory. They call it soothing, restorative, a way to feel whole again. And it works. One of the most respected teas among the elderly in Japan is a blend of two powerful ingredients: gengibre, shoga, and kuromame, or black soybeans, lightly roasted and steeped. This combination is known for its warming properties, not just in taste, but in action. It stimulates circulation, eases joint stiffness, supports digestion, and even helps with cold hands and feet, a common complaint after 60. More than anything, it helps with the kind of pain that builds up over time: the dull ache in the knees when standing up, the tightness in the lower back after sitting, the silent inflammation that comes with aging muscles and joints. And it does all this without caffeine, making it safe for morning or night. But beyond its health effects, there's something deeper happening here, something more human. This tea is a ritual. In the early hours of the morning, before breakfast, many Japanese elders quietly boil water, add slices of fresh ginger, and a handful of roasted black soybeans. They let it steep, they wait, and then, in silence or conversation, they drink it slowly, warming their hands and their bodies from the inside out. It's not just a drink, it's a gesture, a moment of care, a conversation between the self and the body. I see your pain. Let me ease it, gently. Not all centenarians are pain-free, but many live with their pain peacefully because they've learned how to listen to it and respond with care, not force. In the next section, we'll explore why this tea works so well and what modern science has discovered about the very ingredients Japanese elders have trusted for generations. Modern science is finally catching up to what Japanese elders have known for centuries. Certain foods don't just nourish, they heal. Let's break down why ginger and black soybeans, kuromame, when combined in a warm tea, offer such powerful anti-inflammatory benefits, especially for bodies over 60. Ginger, nature's warming root. Ginger is one of the most studied natural anti-inflammatories in the world. It contains compounds called gingerols and shogaols, which help block inflammatory messengers in the body, the same ones responsible for joint pain, muscle stiffness, and swelling. But ginger doesn't just reduce inflammation. It also improves circulation, especially to the limbs, helps relax blood vessels, easing pressure, stimulates digestion, which slows down with age, acts as a natural pain reliever, similar to ibuprofen, but gentler on the stomach. Many elderly Japanese people drink ginger tea not just for taste, but because it literally helps them move better. Kuromame, the anti-aging black soybean. Black soybeans, especially when roasted, are rich in anthocyanins, the same deep purple antioxidants found in blueberries. These compounds fight oxidative stress, which contributes to inflammation, aging, and chronic diseases. Kuromame is also high in isoflavones, plant compounds that protect joints and bones, especially in postmenopausal women. Protein and fiber to stabilize blood sugar and support muscle recovery, saponins, natural plant chemicals that help the immune system regulate inflammation. What makes kuromame special is that it's low in calories, easy to digest, and naturally supports the heart, liver, and kidneys, organs that all influence pain and stiffness. The synergy of warmth plus anti-inflammation. When you combine these two ingredients, ginger and black soybean, you're not just drinking tea. You're creating a circulatory activator, a gentle detoxifier, a comforting tonic for cold mornings and tired joints. The warmth of the water helps dilate blood vessels. The ginger reduces internal friction. And the kuromame nourishes the body at the cellular level. This is why many seniors in Japan report feeling better within hours after drinking this tea, especially if they've been stiff, cold, or in low-grade discomfort. And because it contains no caffeine, it can be taken in the morning to awaken the body or at night to unwind inflammation before sleep. In the next section, you'll learn how to prepare this tea yourself and the best times to drink it to get the full benefit, even if you've never made Japanese tea before. The beauty of this Japanese tea isn't just in its benefits, it's in how easy and peaceful it is to prepare. You don't need any fancy equipment or hard-to-find ingredients. In fact, you can make this tea in less than 10 minutes using just 2 elements: fresh ginger and roasted black soybeans, also known as kuromame. Basic recipe: kuromame ginger tea. Ingredients: 1 heaping tablespoon of roasted black soybeans, kuromame, 3 to 5 thin slices of fresh ginger, unpeeled is fine, 2 cups, 500 milliliters of water. Instructions: add the ginger slices and kuromame to a small pot with the water. Bring to a gentle boil. Lower the heat and let it simmer for 5 to 7 minutes. Strain into a cup and drink warm. Optional: add a tiny pinch of sea salt or a few drops of lemon juice. That's it. No sugar, no caffeine, no additives, just 2 ingredients, both trusted by generations, doing their quiet work. When to drink it? You can drink this tea once or twice a day, depending on your needs. In the morning, to warm the body, improve circulation, and reduce stiffness in your joints before movement. After meals, to aid digestion and reduce post-meal inflammation, especially in the gut. Before bed, to calm the body and soothe discomfort in the knees, lower back, or hands. Common pain points after 60. If you're sensitive to warmth or prone to night sweats, you may prefer it earlier in the day. What to expect? This tea won't erase pain overnight, but if you drink it regularly, even just a few days a week, you may start to notice less stiffness in the morning, warmer feet and hands, less bloating after meals, a calm, focused feeling in the evening, more comfort during rest and sleep, and most of all, a sense of control and care. A feeling that you're not just managing symptoms, but supporting your body with every cup. In the next section, we'll explore what this tea truly represents and how in Japan, small rituals like this create a long-lasting foundation for aging with dignity, strength, and peace. In Japan, aging isn't a battle to be won. It's a process to be honored. And this tea, simple, warm, familiar, is part of that honor. It's more than a drink. It's a moment, a daily choice to say, I may not be as fast, I may not be as strong, but I can still care for this body, gently, respectfully, and with love. Not all centenarians are pain-free. Many have arthritis. Some have stiff backs or aching joints. But what sets them apart is how they respond to that pain. They don't ignore it. They don't panic. They listen, and then they make tea. A small ritual, a warm cup, a quiet rhythm that helps the body feel safe, supported, and steady again. In a world full of noise, pills, and promises, the Japanese approach reminds us, consistency beats intensity. Small habits done daily matter more than grand solutions. This tea, made from ginger and roasted black soybeans, is just one example. But it's a beautiful one, because anyone can do it. You don't have to speak Japanese, you don't have to change your entire life, you just have to make 1 cup and let it help you move through your day with more ease. So here's the invitation. Try this tea for 7 mornings in a row. No pressure, no expectations, just observation. Notice how your joints feel. Notice how your digestion responds. Notice how your spirit shifts, even a little. It's practical, simple, and perfectly aligned with the habits we explore here. If this video inspired you, leave a comment below. Which part of this ritual speaks to you most? And who in your life might benefit from this tea? Subscribe to The Miracle Leaf for more Japanese-inspired ways to live, move, and age with strength and serenity. Until next time, drink gently, age wisely, and keep going. There's something deeply powerful about holding a warm cup between your hands. It slows time. It brings you back to the present. And in a world that constantly pushes us to move faster, do more, and ignore discomfort, that pause becomes sacred. For Japanese elders, that cup is never just about the tea. It's about showing up for the body, again and again. You don't have to wait for a crisis to start caring for yourself. You don't have to wait for a diagnosis to start reducing inflammation. You can begin today, with a quiet, steady act of kindness to your joints, your gut, your breath. Aging doesn't ask us to be perfect. It asks us to be present. That's what this tea represents. A reminder that strength isn't always loud. Sometimes it's silent, slow, and steeped in warmth. So tomorrow morning, before the world wakes up, boil the water, slice the ginger, toast the kuromame if you have it, and make a promise to yourself just for today. I will listen to what my body needs. I will give it something gentle. I will move forward, not because I feel perfect, but because I feel worthy. That's the Japanese way. One small act, repeated with care, and over time, your body will notice, your pain will soften, and your life, even after 60, will open in quiet, beautiful ways.